Now, onwards to an Achilles heel of all guitar players, which is note recognition on the fretboard. It's a stumbling point. There's a couple of reasons for this. One, most guitar players don't learn to play guitar by reading music. You kind of get stuck in patterns of just learning shapes like we were doing previously. So what we want to do is combine learning shapes and learning the notes on the fretboard, and you will always know where you are. The difficult part about learning the fretboard is that there's a bunch of places to play middle C, and they all have a different sonic sound to them. You know, when you're on a skinny string, it's kind of thinner. It gets a little bit warmer as you get to the heavier strings, and a lot of it's dependent on what line you're playing and where you are in your solo. But again, that's still middle C. Those two things make it very difficult to learn the notes on the fretboard. So what I've done is put together a little exercise to allow us to learn how to also spell our scales theoretically and go across the fretboard without a fingering involved, and we just learn the notes. So what we're going to do is look at fret 1 to 12. So we know that we only have 12 notes in our system, our 12-tone system. So now we are going to find only one place to play each note of the scale on each string, because there is only one place when you only go for 12 frets. And then remember, it starts over after the 12, so we're going to concern ourselves with 1 to 12. So the idea is that we find the C on the 6th string. So between 1 and 12, that's the 8th fret. So here it is. And then we go to the next string in line. So there's no fingering. You just say, where's the D? And you find the D. And you go to the next string and you find the E. And then you go to the next string and you find F. And again, the only place you can play the F on the 3rd string between frets 1 and 12 is right there. And then you go to the next string, play the G. Go to the next string, play the A. And now once you arrive at the top string, you will reverse direction and keep going in the scale where you were. We left off on A, but we will change direction string-wise. So this was A, and we'll go to the next string, which is B. So again, 1 to 12. 12 is the only place to get to B. And then the C, then D, then E, and then F. And then once we get to the 6th string, we reverse direction again and head back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 through the strings again. And we landed on F in the scale, so our next note of our scale is G, A, B, C, D. And again, reverse direction back, so we're on D, so we'll go to the 2nd string, E, F, G, A, B, reverse direction again. We're on the B right now, so the next note of the scale will be C. And again, to slow down and kind of look at what we're doing, we're trying to find that C between frets 1 and 12 on the 5th string, and that would be C here. And then D, and then find the E on the 3rd string, F, G, then the A. We're going to reverse direction, so A, B, C, D, then E, then reverse direction again. So we were on E, F, G, A, and B, and then C. And then we're going to be on D next. So we're going to reverse direction again. D, E, F, G, A, and then reverse direction. B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then D, E, F, G, A, B, and then we'll reverse direction again. C, D, E, and then F, and then G, and A, and B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and we're back to the starting point. So that didn't take me very long to do because I played everything in a pretty crisp quarter note. If you're just learning the notes on the guitar, it's totally fine if this takes you 15 minutes to get through. And what you want to do is don't cheat, just find the note and then say, all right, the quiz is the 5th string, where's the D? Then the quiz is, where is the E on the 4th string? You're finding the next note on the next string. So it's a little mini quiz on each string as it goes around. And as you saw the example go by, we hit this F on the way up and the way down in the scale a number of times. So your brain starts to trigger and remember, oh yeah, that's where that F was hiding on that third string, which seems to be one that I had trouble remembering as this F as well. So a couple of spots that I had trouble with initially when I was working on learning the notes on the fretboard, some dead areas of the fretboard. So probably you'll find that strings 6 and 5 are pretty good because of learning chords. You might remember how to play all your chords off of these various frets. So you want to get that familiarity with the rest of the strings. So each week, go through a new key. But what you would do the next week is add a sharp to the key of G. So you'd start with G, and then you go to A, then B, then C, then D, then E. Then we find the F sharp, G, and then the A, then the B, C, D, E, F sharp. So each F is moved to F sharp. So you're systematically going to be learning a new, I won't say accidental, but a note that's not C, D, E, F, G, so you're going to learn your sharps and flats. So that's my method of learning the notes on the fretboard.